This is my £400 Corsa, and I'm turning it into a track car. Yep, pretty exciting. But for me to turn this 20-year-old Corsa into a track car, it's going to need a lot of work. And so far I gave the car a full service, which included 4 new Iridium spark plugs.
There you have it then, a Iridium spark plug by Bosch.
A fresh lot of oil along with new air and oil filters. After that we changed the headlights to some angel eyes just so it'd pass an MOT.
That looks mint, doesn't it?
And then you guys suggested that I should strip the entire interior out of the car. So I did, leaving nothing but the dash and the center console behind. And most recently it was requested that I change the exhaust. So I changed the old exhaust manifold to a new 4-to-1 catless one, and it was safe to say the car was very loud.
Start it. Jesus Christ!
No, not that startup. This startup.
Let's do it.
And this week we're going to be putting in the first bits for bucket seats. Now I've already spray painted the frame underneath where the seat will be going. Let me quickly show you why and how I did that. Cooking up a storm. Try and sand back all of these bits of rust and then put some primer on them, see if I can spray paint them to make them look better. That's not good. The rust could get quite bad. The same goes up over here, look, and here. And to be fair, the passenger side is not terrible. It's just like these bits on the driver's side that I want to see if I can just sand back, put some primer on, and get them painted. The blue that I've got is probably not going to be an exact match, but I'm not too bothered. It's going to be covered, and it's a track car. Who cares? So you've probably got the gist by now, but the reason I did spray paint this was to hopefully prevent it from rusting further and worse in the future. So to do this, I gave it a blast of 100 grit sandpaper, 1 coat of zinc primer, and then 1 coat of some Whole Foods gloss blue paint. It turned out pretty nice in the end, and you can see by my reaction, I did like the look of it.
There we go. That's the majority of this now painted with this nice blue. I actually really like how this blue looks as well. It looks really, really nice. From my voice muffled is because I've obviously got this mask on. But yeah, that is a decent first coat. I think we're just going to leave it there for now. We'll let it dry. Maybe apply a little bit more just over here quickly. Yeah, no, I think that looks pretty good. I am quite happy with that actually. I think if we leave it at that for now then, and then like I say, if we want to put another coat on it tomorrow or another time, we can.
And that is the frame of the car now painted. Hopefully this will stop it from rusting in the future, as it will not help me if it does. So what you can see here is the bucket seat subframe, and this took 2 weeks and 5 days to be delivered. And the reason why I'm opening this at night is because when I got it, I was so eager to open it as I had to wait so long after paying next day delivery for it. And I didn't get around to fitting it in the end, and you'll see why. But that's why this shot was filmed at night and the rest of it was filmed in the daytime the day after. So as we already know then, this took 2.5 weeks to be delivered, but now it is finally here. I mean, looking at this, I could have made this at work probably way cheaper than what I paid. This was £124, are you kidding me? Here it is anyway, a new bucket seat subframe for the Corsa. So the first part that we've got is this subframe here to cover up what we have just painted on the frame of the car. So I believe this should go on and sit in place somewhere around here like that. I think that's right, but before we put it in, we've got some other bits to put onto it first. How do cameramen get angles on videos and stuff? Just think of things like that. No, that's not what they do. So what I've got right here are these seat brackets from OMP. They are 36 positions, so we can put the chair in quite a lot of positions once we obviously get it on. But these are going to be perfect. So let's open the box together, shall we? Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that. That looks really nice. Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at all of those positions on the side. We're going to be able to put the chair however I want once we get it, but that looks awesome. First, I give the subframe a quick wipe over with some white spirit. So me and my girlfriend are going to assemble up the brackets onto here. We've got the base plate, or the subframe, whatever you want to call it, and the brackets are going to sit, if I can just move my hands, thank you very much, in these slots along here, and then these slots along here. So we've got quite a bit of adjustment on it, back to forwards and side to side. So yeah, let's get these assembled and then get it into the car. Whilst waiting on a bucket seat, I just put the brackets onto their center slots just so they're kind of in a position where I can adjust them once I actually get a bucket seat. I then used an M8x20 cap head with a washer and an M8 nut with another washer on the other side to clamp them onto the base plate or subframe, whatever you want to call it. It's literally the same thing. Well, there is one bracket assembled. It's as simple as that, just nuts and bolts. Let's do the same on this side and then go put it in the car like I said. So literally just rinse and repeat exactly what I did for the first bracket. We're going to use bolts, washers and nuts to hold it on in place, and once again on the center slots so I can adjust it to my liking when I actually get a bucket seat. Let's go and put this in the car. Hopefully, if I've ordered the right subframe, all of these countersunk holes in the corners should line up just right. So the car originally came with some M8 by something cap heads, and this subframe here has countersinks. So I've gone out and picked up 4 M8 by 40 countersinks. These are them right here. We're gonna put these into all 4 corners and this should locate into the right place once we get these on. So let's get to fixing. So as I said, then I had to go out and get some countersink bolts to fix this base plate or subframe onto the frame of the car. The reason being was that all 4 corners of the subframe were countersunk, and the 4 bolts that were obviously on the car before were cap heads. If you use a wrong head bolt in, like, if you use a cap head in a countersink, you'll either damage the countersunk hole or it just won't locate properly, or just both. So I wasn't going to risk it with cap heads. I just went out and got some countersinks, which is why I did not fix this in place the night before, because I didn't have the bolts on me. I couldn't go get any because every shop was shut by then. So once all 4 bolts were in and tightened down, the base plate was on and in place. There we go then. That is this base plate or subframe, whatever you want to call it, with these brackets in place. That looks awesome. I really am happy with this. Just a bucket seat next, and then we're all good to take this car out on its first drive. So we are all done with this installation of the subframe and the brackets. It looks so cool. I am really excited now. We need to get a bucket seat in there. Short on money, so I can't buy one just yet. And I want to also go get one tested, because apparently you need to have like the right one over your shoulders and back and all of that. So basically need to get a test fitting first. Once we've done that, we can get an OMP bucket seat in here. And then what next? Like I said, leave all your ideas in the comments. Whatever gets the most liked comment is what we'll do in one of the upcoming videos, because next I am going to try and get the bucket seat in the car. So yeah, it can be like a video ahead then, which is good. But if I was to call for anything, I'd say maybe some stiffer suspension, because that is a big gap. Like, I can almost get my fist in that gap. We need to get the car lowered a bit stiffer so when we're on track we're not going to be leaning too much. That's just my idea. Or maybe a new steering wheel, because this one is not great. It has been growing mold and stuff. It's quite disgusting. But yeah, whatever you guys think, leave it in the comments. We'll do that, and not the next video on the Corsa, but the video after, because the next one we will get a bucket seat in the car. But that is all we are going to do this week. The car is getting there. The first track day as well is on the 29th of March. So not too long, just under 3 months, and we can take this car on track. So yeah, we need to put our finger out a little bit and get a bit more done. But thank you guys for watching this week. Hope you guys have a good New Year and had a good Christmas. I'll see you not next Sunday, the week after, because family and stuff, it's all going to kind of get in the way. So there's going to be no video next week on Sunday. But until the next video, have a great time, and yeah, I'll see you then. Peace out. Also, potential merch. Look at this. Lovely. Look at the back. Oh yes, my girlfriend got me that for Christmas. Look at this one that she's wearing too. Look at this one. Oh yeah, what do you think? Possible merch? I don't know, let me know in the comments. It's quite cool. But yeah, see you guys. Peace out.